So welcome everyone that is here and everyone that is going to watch the replay. You will see that the presentation actually does say Young Living for Athletes. However, all of the information that we're going to release for anyone that wants to exercise. So there's things for daily support, there's things for nutrition, there's things for actual pain relief or muscle recovery. So whether your goal is just to start exercising, improve your exercising, or if you're an athlete looking to take it to the next level, this class is for you. But as we always do, we want to start and tell you about a little bit about our journey, how we got onto this holistic wellness journey, because everything that we're talking about are food-based supplements and all natural plants that have been developed to help you feel better. So I'm going to start with turning it over to Angela. She's going to tell her story, and then we'll get into some of the recommended products to help you reach optimum health when it comes to exercise.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Tashina. So yes, my name is Angela Boyd Barker, and I actually joined Young Living in 2015. So that's when I started using the products. And actually at that point in time, I was looking for better options to support an already chemical-free natural medicine lifestyle. I was instantly impressed with all of Young Living's products and how quickly they helped me and my family and how much we benefited from them. My kids were dealing with allergies, food sensitivities, sleep difficulties, and sensory issues. I had 2 C-sections and extended breastfeeding without the proper supplementation, along with just being a mom, dealing with, the stress just from that, basically propelled me into, it manifested itself in the form of fibromyalgia. So I have been dealing with that for a few years now. So Young Living has definitely supported, my journey to get past that hurdle and to get back on the right track. And so I have just really benefited so much from all of the products, the essential oils, the natural cleaning products, and the supplements, just to support my whole body health.
Thank you. Thank you. So with that, we'll go ahead and start sharing the presentation.
All right. So yep, there we go. All right.
Yep.
So
it disappeared. Can you see the presentation?
Yeah, I got it. All right. So again, as Tashina mentioned, this class is really going to focus on things that can help us with moving around more, getting fit, exercise, and all of that. So to start off with, we're going to talk about usage and safety. So throughout this class, we're actually going to make suggestions for oils and products that you can use every day to support your wellness and workouts. But before we get into the specifics about the particular products, we're going to talk a little bit about safety. So when you're using pure essential oils, you have to be sure to dilute with a carrier oil. And you don't want to put them in your eyes or ears, and you need to make sure you're following the directions on the labels. And there are really 3 very easy ways to use essential oils. So we'll be sharing you'll see some different oils with some different labels. The solid colored labels have aromatic and topical directions on them. So in the labels that are white are from the Vitality line, and they have dietary instructions on the labels. So if you're using the oils topically, you would probably need to dilute most of them with a carrier oil. So that's something like, you can actually get one from Young Living, the V6 carrier oil, but it could even be something like olive oil that you just have around the house. So that will help. Also, when you're using the oils aromatically, you can put them in a diffuser. You can just put a few drops in your hands and smell the oils. And then, as I mentioned, you can also use the oils internally, the Vitality line, and the instructions would be on the label for that. And now we're going to talk a little bit about seed to seal and why that's so important. So not all essential oils are created equally. So when you shop with Young Living, you're going to get quality products that's backed by their seed to seal guarantee. And you're not going to be able to find that anywhere else. So when you use a Young Living product, you know that you're getting the best. So the plant material is grown on corporately owned farms or either carefully vetted partner farms, and you can actually visit the farms. So most essential oil companies cannot say that. Also, there's sustainable farming and sourcing practices that provide the purest oils. Young Living also makes sure that they take a lot of care in preserving and protecting natural resources. The fields are actually hand weeded and they don't use pesticides. And the oils retain all of their natural constituents and therapeutic benefits. Also, the way the oils are distilled, they use low pressure and low temperature. So there are no solvents or synthetic chemicals that you have to worry about. These oils also go through rigorous testing. So each batch is tested internally and then also by third-party facilities. And the oils are carefully reviewed through every step of production to make sure that they exceed industry safety and purity standards. So our oils even go beyond organic, which I think is pretty amazing. And the really cool thing, if the oils don't meet these high standards, then Young Living doesn't use them. They get rejected. They're not bottled. They're not sold to anyone because Young Living would actually rather have something go out of stock rather than, have something that does not meet their standards. And so now we're going to get into the actual products. So the first one we're going to talk about is Ningxia Red. So the next couple of products are actually things that you would want to use for daily support. So the really, really neat thing about Ningxia Red is that it contains lots and lots of antioxidants, and we all need antioxidants. And the reason being is because they are very important to maintain health and wellness. We've heard of these things called free radicals, and we definitely don't want those in our body. And actually, when we exercise, if we do any type of extreme exercise, it can cause our body to go through a process called oxidation, and that actually produces free radicals. So if we're taking our Ningxia Red daily, then we're able to get rid of those free radicals. You can also add foods into your diet like blueberries, strawberries, artichokes, kale, red cabbage, beans, beets, and more, because they also have a high antioxidant content. But you can just take 2 ounces of Ningxia Red a day, and then you pretty much get all the antioxidants that you need. So Ningxia Red is actually one of Young Living's most favorite products. Like it's always on my Essential Rewards order, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that, what Essential Rewards is. And it's actually formulated with wolfberries. And I think Dana just mentioned that she loves Ningxia Red. Yeah, my whole family. I mean, this is something we take every single day. And it's formulated with wolfberries. And that's a superfruit that's actually grown in China in the Ningxia province. And that's where it gets its name. And they have been a part of traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. So wolfberries work, they work. And wolfberries are often marketed as a superfood because they're very rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And these berries are actually among the foods that are listed as being the highest in antioxidants. And it's really going to have a positive effect on your health by creating an unfriendly environment so that free radicals are not going to be able to hang around. And we don't want that. We don't want that hanging around. It's also a great supplement to really just boost your immune system. It supports healthy blood sugar levels, eye health, and just, full body wellness. So that's why we all love it so much. So now we're going to talk about 2 powerhouse supplements. So when we exercise, we're burning fuel, right? So we're burning this energy that's stored in our body. Now, depending on what type of workout you do, your body burns up that energy or burns that fuel in some different ways and at different stages. So we have like low intensity versus high intensity. You have the quick power movements, or you may, be those long, steady cardio type workouts. So either way, we can fuel up and store energy through food and plant-based supplements. So we're using this energy, so we need to then supplement that back, right? So Power Energize is a supplement that's infused with blue spruce, goldenrod, and cassia essential oils. And it was actually formulated to help people of all ages to boost their stamina and performance. So, that's what makes it such a great supplement for workouts. And it contains botanicals from around the world. It helps sustain energy levels, strength, mental and physical vibrancy and vitality when used in addition to physical activity. And then the instructions tell us that you can take 2 capsules a day, and that's going to support your workout. And even though we're using this fuel, we're burning this energy during exercise, exercise also helps to increase our energy levels. And I can attest to that because, the more I just sit around the house and I don't do anything, I'm just dragging. But as soon as I decide, hey, I'm going to get out, I'm going to go for a walk, I'm going to do something active, then that actually boosts your energy levels. It helps you to manage a healthy weight. It can also improve your mental health and your mood. So that's also key. It really does help, us kind of maybe get out of that fog or that funk we may have been in. So exercise is very important for that. It also helps to balance our blood sugar levels. It builds muscle mass, it builds bone density, and just so many other things that are great for our health. And when we have this healthy mobility, so we need that for our joints to be healthy as well and to work like they're supposed to work. And that's very key when we're working out. So another product here on the slide, as you can see, is Agiles. And this is a supplement that's going to help maintain your muscle, bone, and joint health. And of course, that's crucial when you're working out. So Agiles is especially beneficial for athletes, but it's also beneficial for middle-aged people, elderly people, and those who just want to be able to have more flexibility, to be more mobile, to be able to get around and move better. And it also reduces inflammation. So that's definitely key for this supplement. And Young Living actually uses unique and powerful ingredients such as frankincense powder, UC2, undenatured collagen, hyaluronic acid, calcium fructoborate, and a specially formulated proprietary essential oil blend of wintergreen, copaiba, clove, and Northern Lights black spruce. And these oils are known for their joint health benefits. So, that's just perfect that they're in the supplement. And they also combat natural acute inflammation that, we all get after we work out. Those muscles are just a little bit inflamed after that, and it's natural, but this supplement will help kind of calm those things down. And I also want to give a little tip. Or not necessarily a tip, but something that I found that was very interesting. When your supplements are infused with essential oils, they become more bioavailable. And basically what that means is your body is able to benefit from, process, absorb these things better. So the vitamins, the minerals, all the nutrition from the supplements, your body is actually able to use them better because of the essential oils versus going out and buying products that are not infused with essential oils, these supplements. And I've experienced that myself, like you really don't see the benefits because actually you end up sweating it out, peeing it out, or pooping it out. So, these things being more bioavailable for your body just means that you're going to benefit from it better. You're not wasting your money. So it's just a win-win overall. So now we're going to talk about, so we talked about what we need on a daily basis when we're working out and to help us. So now we're going to talk about something that we need to use for our pre-workout. So these are going to be the pre-workout supplements. And this one really helps to support energy. And this is Nisha Nitro, and I love it. I even use this one when I'm not working out because this one is also great for like an afternoon pick-me-up. But for those times when you're kind of feeling unmotivated, you're tired, you're dragging, it's like, God, I really don't feel like working out today. So this is what you're going to need to go grab. You're going to need to go get your Nisha Nitro. So after you take this, You're definitely going to feel a lot more energized. You're going to be alert. And the cool thing about it, like some of these energy things that you take, they, you're great. They give you the energy, but then you crash. And so you do not have that crash with Ningxia Nitro. So everybody loves Ningxia Nitro because it supports your mental and your physical health. And it also gives you that boost that you need either before or during your workout. And the key is it has like a naturally occurring caffeine in it. So again, that's why you're not going to experience that crash that you may with some other caffeine type products. So Ningxia Zing is one of my favorites. We're going to talk about this next. So you might be a person that needs a little bit more carbonation. And I do, like I love carbonated drinks, but this one is super healthy. And so this is why I love it. And it actually contains the same whole fruit wolfberry puree that we were talking about in the Ningxia Red. So it has that in it. So it's full of antioxidants. And it also contains pear and blackberry juices. It has a little bit of lime and black pepper essential oil. And that's my favorite part. Like, it just tastes amazing. And it's very light and refreshing. The nice thing about Ningxia Zing is that it actually has 35 milligrams of naturally occurring caffeine, but it only has 35 calories. So you don't need to work out that extra hour trying to burn off these calories from drinking like a lot of these other energy drinks that are filled with sugar and all of that stuff. So we definitely want to try to stay away from those types of things. So Ningxia Zing is definitely a healthier alternative. All right, so now we are going to talk about, this is another pre-workout product, some more pre-workout products that we're going to talk about. So you need energy to fuel your exercise, to get you going. And so adenosine triphosphate, which we know as ATP, is actually what produces this energy in our bodies. And basically the ATP is used to power the movement of our muscles and while we're working out. So it's just a way that it stores energy and transports energy to where it needs to go. But ATP is not stored well in our cells. So once the muscle kind of uses it up, then more ATP has to be made like really fast. And ATP is created in 3 different ways: creatine, phosphate, glycogen, and aerobic respiration. So that's just using oxygen. So that's how it's made. So as you can see, your breath is very important when it comes to your body being able to produce this and to keep your muscles moving during exercise, because you need that oxygen. And so essential oils like eucalyptus and peppermint are 2 great essential oils to kind of help us to breathe better. Because if we're not breathing right, you're going to tire out quickly. You're not going to have the energy you need. So this is all super important. So
siempre estás ocupada. ¿Para qué hacer?
All right. So
Sorry.
so I want to talk about one of the roll-ons. So there are many different blends that contain these 2 oils, eucalyptus and peppermint. And one of the ones that I use a lot is Breathe Again. And it actually comes in a roll-on. And so it's perfect to kind of take around in your bag or to, have with all of your stuff for your workouts. So the Breathe Again roll-on has peppermint, myrtle, copaiba, and 4 different types of eucalyptus. And so eucalyptus actually has what's called eucalyptol. So it's just like a naturally occurring constituent. And this really creates a powerful, invigorating experience when you breathe it in. So, I don't know if everybody's tried it, but Breathe Again is amazing. When you breathe it in, it just kind of opens up everything. You can breathe, it's called Breathe Again. So it just helps you to breathe easier, and it's really, really nice. And again, it's very convenient because it's in a roll-on. And so you can just like swipe it under your nose. You can rub it like on your forehead, your neck, your chest, and then it really invigorates you during your workouts. So those were the different products that I was going to go over, and Tashina is going to actually take it from here.
Thank you. Thank you. Such great information. Pretty much all of those products I use. I don't use Ninja Zing as much because I had weaned myself off of pop for a long time ago, so I didn't need the fizz anymore. But so for those that don't know me, that may watch the replay, I am Tashina Gonzalez. And so when I do love talking about this subject, because I think when it comes to this subject, I'm kind of slightly above average with most people. I do like exercise. I ran track in high school. When I decide I'm going to get healthy, I usually start with exercise. That's usually the easier place for me to start instead of my diet. Most of the people I work in the automotive industry, like that's something that they do. It's almost like, you know, if you excel in one area of your life, you got to excel in other areas. And so most of my managers and executives would be marathon runners. And we would talk about running. A lot of people do 5Ks, things of that nature. At one point in time, I wanted to be a personal trainer, but then I didn't take all the stuff to be it because I didn't, back then I was like, do I really want a job that's mostly sales? So I really do like exercise in this subject. And how I got into Young Living was at a time where exercise was very difficult for me. And so I was having lots of health challenges in 2012. I'd always had respiratory issues and asthma and eczema and all types of stuff that I told was normal and supposedly a weak immune system where I was sick every winter. But in 2012, I started to have issue after issue. So I'd start to have gut issues, and then I had high blood pressure, and then I started to have hormone issues with excessive bleeding. Then I was in a couple accidents, which actually made it difficult for me to exercise. They gave me a lot of body pain in a span of 6 months. And then I started to have some mood issues, which also made it difficult for me to exercise. And so the end of 2014, I decided I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I needed to make some changes. And the first place I started was with exercise. At the time, I was clinically obese for my size. I was close to 190 pounds. I walked the Mackinac Bridge. Mackinac Island connects, for those that are not in Michigan, connects our two parts of our states without training. That was my first introduction back into exercising regularly. I took a boot camp, a 6-week boot camp where you paid a certain amount and you advertise for them. And if you lost 20 pounds in that 6 weeks, then you get your money back. And I did get my money back. And since then, I pretty much have exercised every day, pretty regularly, since the end of 2014. And a lot of these products have been instrumental in supporting my wellness. And so again, all the ones that Angela already mentioned to you guys were super helpful for me. And we're going to go over a few more that can also be helpful. So another option that you have, and another good thing to do, is to make sure if you're doing a home workout or if it's allowed at your gym, is to have the diffuser going, because Angela did a fabulous job explaining why that is so important. And so Raven is another option that you could be using. Raven is one that has some of that peppermint and eucalyptus. It's cooling to your skin. It is great to diffuse before or during your workout. RC is another option that we can use. That's respiratory care. So again, this one can be put in your diffuser. It is very energetic. It has an energetic aroma that will help you stay motivated. We also have alkaline. So the more alkaline your body is, as opposed to the opposite, which is acid, the healthier it's going to be. And we know that when we're exercising, we can have lactic acid buildup. And so by restoring our pH balance, that's going to make our recovery go faster. This product contains effervescence and biochemical cell salts for increased effectiveness. And it's designed also to help with your gut health. So it's a precisely balanced formula to support optimal pH balance in the stomach and soothe occasional stomach upset. And it's infused with lemon and lime essential oils as well. So this is going to give you some calcium, some sodium, and some potassium in your diet. Amino-wise, So this is another great product. I have not actually been using it, but I am, as I try to get into some strength training, definitely going to start using it this spring and summer. This helps your body replenish fluids and minerals. It's also another product that's going to help you reduce lactic acid. And so now we're talking about our post-workout recovery, our alkaline, our amino-wise. This is our post-workout recovery. And so if you've spent any time with a personal trainer, you've probably heard the term branch chain amino acids and how they will help you with recovery. That's exactly what this product is. This is Young Living's version of branch chain amino acids. It's also got some ninja wolfberry in there, some lime fruit powder, polyphenol, some zinc, some vitamin E. So another just post-workout nutritional supplement that is going to support your body and your recovery from exercise. We also have our Pure Protein Complete. So working out is so important to make sure that we have a sufficient amount of protein in our body. So Angela already did an amazing job of explaining ATP and the importance of ATP. So this is a nutritional way for you to support your ATP production. It supplies 25 grams of protein, and it again is going to support your post-workout muscle recovery. So if you are an individual that when you're working out tends to eat more, this is going to be one of the amazing things that you can add as an after workout snack. And then we have some amazing things to actually apply to our body to give it topical relief. So again, our post-workout recovery. We have our Coolazone pain cream. I will not be without my Coolazone pain cream. I take this all the time. I make sure I always have it. And the amazing, wonderful thing about this, it goes beyond just your workout recovery, right? So this has a penetrating and cooling relief from minor muscle and joint aches. It helps with arthritis, strains, bruises, and sprains. It's a plant-based formula. It uses menthol derived from wintergreen and our exclusive Coolazole blend. So it will give you lasting comfort that you can feel. We also have our deep relief roll-on. So this is another one. You can just roll it on exactly where you're feeling that muscle tension, that muscle strain. Excuse me. And this is going to have in it for you some peppermint, some balsam Canada, some clove, some copaiba, wintergreen, vetiver, and it's diluted with coconut oil, so it should be okay for you to roll on. We also have our Panway, which most people know and love. It was my gateway essential oil blend. It's the reason why I'm here. That's another one that you can use topically for some muscle relief. And then we have our Ortho Sport massage oil. So that it also is going to have a lot of those mints in there for you. It's going to be really soothing. That's one that if I woke up in the morning and I still felt sore from my previous workout, I probably would rub that on in the areas and give myself a little massage where I'm feeling that soreness. And then we have our Coolazole Sports Gel. So that's actually just a gel. And again, it's another option just to roll on. So you can definitely try one of those and see which one works better for you. But that's your topical relief, where you can actually rub it on those muscles, rub it on where you have tension to get some added relief and recovery. And then we also have our Sleek line. So again, if we're working out a lot, we're in that mode where maybe we're eating 6 meals a day, including 3 snacks. This is another option for you as far as a snack for your post-workout recovery. Our Sleek bars help you feel fuller longer. They're made from natural ingredients. They're a great source of omega-3s. So you can see they have our wolfberries in there. We talked about how amazing those wolfberries are. They also have chicory root. They have some baru nuts, some exotic nuts in there. So nutrition dense, and they're going to help you feel full and give you lots of energy. We have additional things in our Sleek line as well. Our Sleek line is our weight management line, and we did an entire class last month about that. So if you want more details on that weight management line, make sure you message the person that invited you or shared this video with you so you can get the details on that. And those are the products that we want to share for anyone that has the goal to start, continue, or take their workout to the next level. And we wanted to just mention what is the best deal. You don't want to have to pay full price when you can get the same thing at a discount. So for those of you that are watching this that are not part of the Young Living family yet, you want to make sure that you get with the person that invited you and get started with your membership so you can get that membership price. And then for those that are already part of the Young Living family and you have your wish list now, you're like, yep, I'm going to get that Ninja because everybody needs Ninja. And that's probably the first and most important thing to do is to take Ninja every single day for your workout, pre-workout, as well as your daily wellness. And then next month, I'm going to try that Amino Wise and that Agile Ease and the Ortho Sport. If that's what you're going to do, then you're going to make sure that you get it on our Essential Rewards monthly order program. That way you can accumulate points towards free product and really knock things off your wish list faster. So that is what we want to share with you today. If there's any additional comments or questions or anything else that anyone would like to share, you can feel free to do so at this time. All righty. Well, if there's no questions, then we will end this, and the recording will be available in the actual Facebook invitation within about 15 minutes or so, as well as on my YouTube channel. One other thing that I thought I forgot that we should probably mention as well, if you are part of the Young Living family, part of our team, and you have not yet got your Zyto scan, make sure you get that immediately as well, because not only do you have the opportunity to get some information as far as what deficiencies and what supplements you might be needing to take, but now it actually has a food scan for you. So you know exactly how to eat for your body type. So if you're a little bit confused and you don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to our Zyto scan, then send me a message as well, and I can send you a video on exactly how that works. So with that, we will close out the class. Thank you everyone for joining and for watching the replay, and we will see you at the next one. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.